All right, guys, it looks like we are back. We are actually at an interesting time on the roadmap of Shiba Inu. Most of the major catalysts have actually already taken place, and I personally believe that Shiba Inu is in the best position which it can be to ride the next bull run, which feels like it's just around the corner. So just before that, let's quickly recap all the major milestones which have taken place. Firstly, Shiba Inu exploded onto the scene in early May and it settled at a market cap of about 2.5 billion. Shortly after that, 410 trillion SHIB were burned out of circulation, making it a lot easier for Shiba Inu to be able to attain its goals. And shortly after that, Shiba Inu received a CERTIC audit score of over 94% for security and safety, currently still at 92%, which is awesome. Then shortly after that, Shiba Inu launched its own decentralized exchange, ShibaSwap, illustrated over here. And ShibaSwap attracted close to $2 billion in TVL in its first 24 hours, and it currently holds a TVL of $370 million as of this moment. Then shortly after, well, throughout the year actually, you'll find that Shiba Inu was listed on nearly all the biggest exchanges, including Binance, Crypto.com, Webull, Voyager, eToro, and all three Coinbase platforms. Also, Shiba Inu has actually been consistently trending as number one in various areas of social media dominance, and it's also in trading volume in a 24-hour period. And on one particular day, it even briefly eclipsed Bitcoin. So this tweet here from CoinMarketCap, it actually captures that reality quite well. I'll carry on. So Shiba Inu, it actually receives free marketing on a daily basis from the previously mentioned exchanges, which is quite phenomenal for a decent decentralized token. And I'll carry on. And on that point, guys, like speaking of this free promotion, guess what? Isn't you guys know that image um, which I always use. Well, what happened was I actually designed it and then I got an artist to put it together. Well, Coinbase, they actually liked it so much that they contacted me via Twitter on DM and they asked if they can show it off on their Instagram. So if you go to the official Instagram of Coinbase, you're going to find that they've posted this image amongst some other Shiba Inu artwork. So I didn't even have an Instagram account until yesterday. So head over to Instagram and you can show your SHIB Army support after you watch this video, of course. Anyway, if I carry on here, Shiba Inu is now officially partnered with Now Payments, which allows traditional businesses to accept payment with Shiba Inu tokens, all whilst burning more tokens out of circulation with each transaction. I'll carry on. Shiba Inu, as you know, it recently launched its first NFT project, the Shiboshis. And the Shiboshis are now number two in trading in volume, which has been traded in a 24-hour period. I'll carry on. And Shiba Inu, it now has grown to, as you know, over 720 thousand holders. Actually, it's actually closer to 730 now, and it's actually on track to reach a million by the end of the year, especially as the market continues to grow. And best of all of these achievements were achieved 100% decentralized because at its core, Shiba Inu is actually just a community of volunteers who've banded together to build world-class relevant utility in areas such as decentralized finance, NFTs, and very soon a layer 2 blockchain scaling technology, and also AAA NFT gaming, which is coming up. And we've all accomplished this with no leader, no budget, no marketing spend, just pure decentralized community effort. And all of this, whilst all this is happening, Shiba Inu, it's actually solidifying its real utility, which is as a medium of exchange. So, as of this moment, this is actually gaining rapid momentum, especially in countries such as South America, where people are accepting Shiba Inu as a form of payment. So, and to cap things off, Shiba Inu is finalizing the development of its own super fast layer 2 blockchain technology, Shibarium, which is going to eliminate the issue of gas fees on blockchain projects. And and then shortly after that, this will give us the platform to be able to launch ShibaNet. ShibaNet, this one is actually one huge ambitious project, and it's actually a world first. When this launches, we'll realize why all the other utility which I've just described, while it had to happen first, because this actually has the potential, according to Satoshi, to disrupt all industries by using the full power of NFT technology. And that's all you need. That's all you actually need to know about Shiba Inu, guys, in a nutshell. You actually don't need to subscribe, or you don't even need to watch the rest of today's video. Just give this like a spike, and you can share it with someone who needs to know what we've accomplished so far. All right. Welcome back to SHIB Planet, everyone. This is Ace. Today I want to give you some perspective about where Shiba Inu currently stands and why I still think that this final quarter of the year was going to surprise everyone. Now, we're going to zoom out and we're going to take a look at a macro perspective. Let's just quickly head to the charts. At the moment, Shiba Inu is currently trading at about 4 zeros and 2,588 units, which is up about 2% on the past day. Shiba Inu is actually showing surprising signs of resilience despite a significant dip after the launch of the Shiboshis, which is pretty awesome. Now, and we're currently still ranked number 20 out of all cryptos, and we're holding a solid market cap of 10.2 billion like a boss. Now, this is what I wanted to show you. If I just quickly head over here, this chart here, this is the total global cryptocurrency market cap chart. It shows the total combined market caps across all cryptocurrencies on CoinMarketCap. Now, did you guys notice that if I just go over here, the all-time high global market cap was in May of 2021, earlier this year, where we reached a total of 2.5 trillion. That was when most cryptocurrencies reached their all-time highs, just after Bitcoin reached this all-time high. Now, this is significant because if you remember from my previous videos, I once said that if we ever approach or even go beyond the 2.5 trillion market cap position, this was a strong signal for a bull run. So what I'm saying that is, in terms of market cap, the exact same conditions are actually they're actually here right now. They're existing at this time, just as they were in the month of May. And yet Bitcoin, it actually still hasn't reached its market cap. Anyway, the current market cap at the moment is about 2.4, and at a certain point, it actually did touch close to 2.5 trillion, which is awesome. And the interesting thing is that Bitcoin hasn't reached its all-time high yet. But guess what? Shiba Inu, it's actually in a completely different position now than it was at that point, especially in terms of utility and exposure. And to me, this suggests that when the bull run finally kicks off, Shiba Inu actually has strong potential to go to all-time highs and beyond, particularly and it has the strong potential to rally towards a 30 billion market cap by the end of December. And I'll just head back here and I'll show you something. And I'm not choosing 30 billion randomly either, guys. As you know, 30 billion is the current market cap of Dogecoin over here. And we all know that Shiba Inu, it's strongly compared to Dogecoin. And now it's actually become evident that Dogecoin, it doesn't have nearly the same amount of utility or roadmap accomplishments as Shiba Inu. Okay, check this out, guys. Do you know many mainstream crypto influencers, they've been changing their opinion about Shiba Inu. Here's just a few which I found. There's Max Maher. I'm actually quite a big fan of his. He's a crypto fundamentalist and influencer. He's got about 500,000 subscribers, and he released a video titled I Was Wrong About Shiba Inu. It's actually a very good video. He ends up breaking down the Shiba Inu roadmap and some of Satoshi's Medium articles. What I like best is his conclusion, where he says, over here, and I screenshotted it, he says, Shiba Inu is probably everything that Dogecoin aims to be. And that's huge, coming from a fundamentalist who would ordinarily not even come close to meme coins. And if I scroll down, here's another one here. A guy called Cryptos Are Us, with 500,000 subscribers. He has a video titled Was I Wrong About Shiba Inu? And of course, as some of you would know, Graham Stephan, with over 3.5 million subscribers. He released 2 back-to-back Shiba Inu videos, which have already pretty much become his best performing videos in months. Anyway, as I mentioned before, Shiba Inu, it actually has the ability to change minds, to change hearts, and then to cause those minds to start promoting SHIB, directly or indirectly, just like what happened with the centralized exchanges. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is that when Bitcoin when it hits its all-time high in the month of May, when it did that, it formed an environment where Shiba Inu reached a market cap of 14 billion based on pure meme and no utility and no exposure. So what do you think will happen in an environment where Shiba Inu, where it's burning on all cylinders like it is right now? And at the moment, Bitcoin, it's, as you know, it's actually broken 60, maybe 61K at the moment, and it's about 3,000 away from its projected October end, and we're actually not far from the all-time high. And remember, when Bitcoin, what it does is it sets the pace, and altcoins typically follow after that, especially top 50 altcoins. Anyway, at the moment, the news, as some of you might know, is that Bitcoin, it's got approved for a Bitcoin-related ETF, and that's one of the reasons why the prices are going up. And as this happens, this is actually going to bring confidence into the crypto space, and then eventually, typically altcoins, they're going to get the benefit shortly afterwards. And I personally think that Shiba Inu at the moment is actually really well positioned, really well positioned right now, to particularly in relation to all the media attention which we've been receiving. Anyway, let's just wrap things up. So let's have a look at some indicators of the moment. Here's the Fear and Greed Index, and we are currently sitting at 79, which is extreme greed on the Fear and Greed Index, and we're actually 1 point above from yesterday, and this shows that there's actually lots of buying going on in the market, and this is reflected by super high global market cap, which we have right now. I'll just jump on to the next one. And actually, I like this chart, this chart, guys. This one, this is the altcoin season index. It basically shows whether the markets are favoring Bitcoin growth or growth in altcoins at any given moment in time. At the moment, as you would expect, the markets are leaning towards Bitcoin, indicated over here in the month of October. However, from a 1 year perspective, the slider is moving slowly towards the altcoin side. And this is a good sign for altcoins in general, including Shiba Inu. And if I scroll down over here, this one here, this chart shows that over the past 90 days, Shiba Inu is actually currently ranked 9th in the top 50 cryptos in terms of growth. It's grown by 329% in the past 90 days. However, if I switch to the 30-day chart, Shiba Inu is actually ranked number 1, which is fantastic. Out of all the top 50 cryptos with a gross percentage of over 216%, which is more than 2 times the next crypto, which is Axie Infinity, and that's also fantastic. And the interesting thing is that with all this performance, it's not even alt season yet, especially according to this chart. If I scroll here, it says, is it alt season? No, and that's pretty awesome. So anyway, let me quickly show you a path to an alt season over here, because it's during this season when Shiba Inu and other cryptos, they're likely to perform their best. Now, this is what I expect Shiba Inu, where I expect it to flip Dogecoin, especially because of its dominance and its utility, its recent dominance and utility. So basically what this chart shows is it just shows the flow of money as Bitcoin begins to rally, especially as it rallies to all-time high. Phase 1, money flows into Bitcoin, and this causes price surges, and there's a bit of an overlap where money flows into Ethereum, and then eventually after some time, in terms of growth rate, Ethereum begins to grow faster. Then there's a bit of an overlap where money starts flowing into large caps, in the top 10s, and we start seeing the top 10s growing. And then after this, the same thing sort of continues. And then after that, I like towards the end of the phase, it says that regardless of market cap, some altcoins with strong fundamentals are having pumps. So it's actually between these two stages where we're likely to start seeing that some serious growth for Shiba Inu, as long as the market sentiment remains. And I see this sort of happening, probably towards like November, maybe December, which is still fantastic. And I'll just wrap things up. If I borrow this market cycle graph from the share markets, and if I apply it to crypto, it explains things quite well. Basically, since June, the market has been it's been experiencing a stage of accumulation, followed by a markup, and where confidence and greed have been slowly bringing up the values of most cryptos. And we're actually likely near the top end of this. And fortunately, at the moment, Shiba Inu is actually a top 20 crypto, which means that during this top stage of distribution here, where most people, they typically take profits which they've made from top cryptos like Bitcoin and Ethereum, and they distribute them among other altcoins. And that's going to be a good thing for Shiba Inu. And you might see quite a big surprise for SHIB around here. And finally, SHIB, in my view, as you know, it's actually still the largest ERC20 token, which is held amongst the top 1,000 ETH whales. So, and it's when holding close to 20% of all the value, and that's a huge sign of confidence if I've ever seen one. And that's also a good point to end a video. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. And I think that's awesome. So before I close off, before I sign off, if you guys are interested in calculating the profit potential of your own Shiba Inu or any crypto for that matter, I've released my full set of crypto price simulators. They pretty much allow you to simulate market conditions and to see the impact of your token's price and profit. I'll leave the links to the site, which also includes a full demo video which you can watch too. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Shiba Inu is awesome. This is Ace. Peace.